Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Sim Factor. I am your host, SimFBallCritic, and today we're going to take a look at an oldie but goodie, All-Pro Football 2K8, showing you how it set the bar very high and how that game still shows an amazing amount of detail as far as replicating football at its finest. Now, as you can see here, it's running at regular speed here on the back. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, take a closer look, and we'll break it down just a bit. Now, what you're going to see here, guys, first and foremost, I'm definitely going to look at the line play. I like how Gail says, I like how he basically gets a chip block as he goes through the line, and he goes into a little, dump off route or what have you, sitting there as a security blanket. Definitely love that, and for the most part, the line is, doing a great job. You have the double team blocking there in the middle. You have the left tackle there doing his job, keeping the end, or whoever that is, linebacker, whatever, out of harm's way. And everyone else is doing a good job. Now, the focal point of this video is we're going to take a look at the DB. We want to take a look at the safety and show you how he played it well, but just was a tad bit a little too short getting to the play. But I'm going to show you some detail here that I definitely like about this game. And, maybe it's my imagination, but I really think that the game recognized, the coverage as far as where the receivers were lined up. So you're going to see the safety cheat over to his left. Now, you always hear me talk about, anticipation in games like Madden and things like that. You got to kind of see that happen here with this play, even though this guy still doesn't get there in enough time. Look at how he kind of cheats over to the left. I love that because in my eyes, what I'm thinking is happening. He understands that those guys over there to the left is his immediate threat, so he's going to cheat to the left. Now, of course, it would need me to play a little longer to see if that's really happening. See what happens if the tight end is streaking down the field. Does he play the middle more, or if it's more receivers on his right side? So definitely that's still left to be determined. But to me, it looks like that's what he's doing. He makes his decision, but he's unable to get there in time. And as you're going to see, a great throw and a great route. I'm able to get the ball in there for the touchdown. Now, another thing that's very good, it's very pretty in my eyes, is the ball placement. You always hear me talk about ball placement, ball trajectory, things of that nature. Look at how the ball actually, is thrown, the trajectory, the way the ball wobbles, even how it comes out of the quarterback's hand. We always talk about in Madden, sometimes we see the ball just jumps out of his hand. It's a more smoother transition here in All-Pro Football 2K8. And look at how the receiver catches it on his right outside shoulder. He watches the ball, looks it all the way in. And like I said, the DB is almost there, but he's just not able to get there in enough time. And again, just take a look at the pass, man. Look at how, the ball floats, how I'm able to lean it, basically to the right side on the outside, put it into a place where only he can get it. And that's what was being advertised in Madden 16. So we'll definitely see how it measures up, Like I said, put the ball where only your receiver can get it or make a play on it. So this is the bar set very high. We'll see how they hold up. Here it is one time in regular speed. Like always, leave your thoughts and let me know what you think. Once again, guys, thank you for tuning in. And if you want to interact with me live, come on by Sim Standard Radio every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, along with Smitty and Azure Effect. If you want to give us a call, you can reach us at 914-338-0794. Of course, for more content, go ahead and click the link above. All right? Until next time, lights out.